onto the brakes, into the left hand. Now this thing gets a bit technical here. So he's right. Oh, he's tapped the barrier there. The black cap. Not what he would have wanted to do there. Oh, and he's hot lap. So I just had to restart the screen. So, see the leader. So Black Cat goes up into 9th. Now the gap then got top 5 are quite close together. The top 3 are literally inseparable as they cross the line, and then you've got a bit of a gap then down to 6th, but from 6th to 10th it's literally half a second between them guys. It's getting tight there between all of them. Jojo's down in 8th, who's only just 8th for Black Cat. Jojo did quite well yesterday until he DNF'd in the 8:30 race, so I was in with him. So we're getting ready for the second one here. So got one set of mediums, one set of hards for the race that are brand new. So as we saw yesterday, some people went on the mediums, I don't know, so they switched to the hards, dried up at the end. Well, they're quite lucky at the rain really, because you only get one set of each, so even if there is an early safety car, it's probably better just to stay out on the tyre you're on. When you get one set of each, probably best to stick to your normal race strategy, unless you're literally just a few tenths around where you've got to, well, a few laps around where you've got to pit. Jay Rooney, you've got his back issue, and I think it's set a lap here. People getting ready for their second one. Remember, you get 4 sets of the soft tyre to use in qualifying. You do want to keep at least one of them though not used, so you have a fresh set of softs for the race, which came in handy yesterday towards the end of the race when the rain stopped and it dried up quite quickly. The Black Cat comes into the pit. Jamie did an amazing strategy yesterday with everyone pitting 6-7 laps to go, and it was drying up. Everyone pitted for the softs to go to the end. Jamie decided, I'm not pitting, I'm going to absolutely stay out to the end, and he nearly got him the win. He got 3-second penalty, but I think it was Dead Man caught him towards the end and beat him. Shane came on P3 in the end, but that strategy call got him in there and into the win for that position. Yeah, people going round on their next flying laps. Probably got another 2 runs in. Yeah, quick. Let's follow current second place, Neil round. Let's see if he's going to be improving his lap time. I don't think he is. He doesn't seem to be burning much ERS. Now he's 14 seconds down, so I know he's had some sort of incident. So he's backed out of his lap. What about Dex? Swindley's retired. What about Dex? And let's see what Dex is doing. Is he improving? No, he's 12 seconds down as well. No one's improving on their second one. Oh, no, so I switched to Joey. His rear end overtakes his front end and he's currently rolling backwards down the track. And I'm guessing that soft tyre there that's just stuck on the track, it's either Giffy Boys or Sir Swindlers. Let's show you the traffic pass before he rotates his car and gets it back pointing the correct way. See if Saka, your dead's improving. No, Saka, your dead's smashed into the barrier as well. There goes his front wing. So the last 3 cars I've switched to have all then gone and hit the barrier or spun it. Let's see if that curse is going to continue. Do I pick next to go to? Oh, Dean's just done a lap. Dean's got himself up to 4th and the other amount. Good improvement there. I'll switch to DMZ then as he's coming up now to that. It's not tricky, it's just really small, really tight to get through there. And he's close to hitting the barrier on the exit of that chicane. He's going to get a bit of a toe off that Williams in front of him. He won't mind. Well, DMZ literally half a tenth could get him on pole here, and he's pushing, using that section. He's got to hope the Williams doesn't hold him up there for this last corner to ride on board. It's not. It could be with an extra push here at the final corner. I don't think he's starting to the pit then. To the pit. So everyone's switching to is either abandoning the lap, spinning, or losing front wings. Will I catch anyone actually going to complete a hot lap here? We'll switch to Magic Mag. He's currently in 7th, the second off the leaders here. Let's see if he can improve. He's 2 tenths up, so he wouldn't get him up the field at the moment. He'll stay P7. He's to find 4 tenths, another 2 tenths in this last sector. Let's see if he's going to complete his lap. I'm pretty sure he will. It'll help him because right behind him, there's 3 cars right behind him at the moment, all split by a tenth of a second. This could give him that bit more of a buffer in his 7th place quest, and it does. Improves by 2.5 tenths there. Good luck. See if his teammate's improving. No, his teammate is currently trying to charge his ERS by the looks of it. Buttons back some validated. Joey is running wide. Let's see if Joey cuts his chicane. Joey's running his chicanes on screen. And he does it just for me. Joey cutting the chicane, moving up to his nose. Back at his tyres, charging his ERS. Levy's improved it. It was 15 seconds off. He's got it down to 1.7 now. So everyone now is going to be getting ready for their final push laps then of qualifying. Let's see if anyone's going to get a good improvement here. Black Cat slowing down to look the Red Bull. Is that on now? It was on now. That's Deadman. So Deadman will come through the chicane. 4 minutes of the session left. Let's see if Deadman's improving on his lap time. He's got me on pole. No, he's 8 milliseconds down. So Deadman is going to come into the pit. So we've got our fresh set of tyres. Let's go for that last one. Or is he going to try and do it on this one? This is now where people will get out now for their final push laps. So Deadman, if he goes in the pit now, it's going to be putting it tight. You can get back out and he's in the pit. Jump to O'Neill then. Pretty much bang on his first lap time here. He's putting P2. Half a tenth down. 4 thousandths of a second off so Deadman. He's literally bang on his time just. He's literally just got to find that half tenth. Same for DMZ at the moment. Bit wide there, but it's nice to tell you. He lost the rear a little bit there, that got a bit slidey. Yeah, back out, I think he's backed out of it yet. Daniel backs out of it then. It's left out, but every time I jump to someone, he's back out into the pit here. Commentator's cursor is living up to its full reputation. So, then we've got a bit of a squiggle there on the exit, pushing out, see if getting up and now the battle in the constructors is very tight at the moment. Let's see if we can get there, get improvement on his time. Got a car in front of him that's going to slow though, so no, he's back out of it. That's how he's back out of it, exactly like that. Sometimes I have fast pushes down the starts, but still don't. No, he's sucking down in his time, so that's not really improving for him. I like doing it, he's improving. And he's literally bang on his lap time here. Can he find a 10th in this last sector? This could put him on pole here for DMZ in the Haas. We're going then into the final 2 corners. Around the hairpin where Bottas slipped the team Mercedes through. Oh no, went to go in the pit. Changed his mind, nearly hit the pit wall there, the DMZ. I think that's DMZ's qualifying done. There's a Williams that has just smashed, and that's Elliott. He's lost it in sector 1. Proper registered in the barrier there. So this is now going to be the time where people's final flying laps are going to come in. Din is improving then, but I don't know if he's going to have enough ERS to get a whole lap in here. That's what's going to cost him here. He's going to run out of ERS. He is improving though. Comes into yeah, he's going to run out of ERS down that long straight. That's going to cost him a couple of attempts there. That's going to put an end to this push lap, I reckon. Oh, that's put an end to that. He's done what you do in Monaco when you go into that chicane, clips the barrier with his rear wheel and it's spun him round. So Din's qualifying's done. DMZ qualifying, I reckon, he's also done. Let's just see if he's improving. Yep, Dylan DMZ's qualifying is over. He got 10 seconds to cross the line, these guys. So Aston Martin with buttons back. Not buttons back. It's like he's dead just about made it across the line. He will be able to get another lap in if he wishes. Neil's not though. So Deadman then. He's down on his time, but I don't think there is anyone out there at the moment that can beat him. Just watching Dexon improving. What about Magic Mag? He's on a push. We're going to jump to these guys then as we come to the line. There's quite a few guys that have finished their qualifying. Just a few out there now. Is Magic Mag improving? He is. He's 2 tenths up his Magic Mag, which could be good enough to put him in 6th. And if he can find a couple more thousandths of a tenth, he could go up to 5th. Magic Mag then having a good final run here. Good final push lap. Let's see if this comes out that final corner. Magic Mag getting the power down. Can he improve? He does, and he gets up to 5th. Great lap there for Magic Mag. So Deadman's next cross line. Now he's coming to the pit. Next one, that's going to be Dex. Dex doesn't improve. I'm pretty sure Saka, your Deads won't be improving either. So that's going to be your final grid order for the race. Once that sorts that, I'm just going to turn the volume of the cars up because it seems very quiet. It's more like it. So there, that's going to be your qualifying grid then. So Deadman in the Mercedes on pole. Great lap from him. Leads the championship as well. He's had a fantastic season this season. There you go, so Deadman on pole. Neil and DMZ within a 10th of Sir Deadman, but just couldn't hook that final lap up to dethrone him. They will start 2nd and 3rd. The Alfa Romeo of Din will start 4th. Magic Mag and Sir Swindoo in 5th and 6th. Buttons back in P7, Dex in P8, Elliot P9, Duffman in P10 in the McLaren round at the top 10. Russ in 11th, Joey down in 12th. Black Cat just behind him. Levy P14. Puffos in 15th. Suck at your dead 16th. Marty in 17th. Mohammed in 18th. Jay Rooney in 19th. And Giffy Boy didn't set a lap in the Alfa Romeo that he's reserving in, which could cost them in the Constructors' battle. So everyone now getting their strategies in, picking their race setup, well not race setup but their race tyre strategies. I don't know what the weather is for the race, so I'm at odds, but it looks like it's going to be dry. So everyone then setting their fuel levels. You have seen a few safety cars in all the tiers that have raced here over the weekend, which could mean you could underfuel your car a little bit here and gain some more time. Having a quick drink ready for this. Let's go then. 5 seconds till we get underway. I think formation that is on. I'm not too sure. We'll soon see. One night. Yeah, formation that then. Here we go. So that man then will lead us away, warming these tyres up. We'll have a look what tyres everyone has picked them. Ooh, we've got a mix of strategies there throughout the whole field. So Deadman starting on the mediums, but Neil behind him's on the hards. Same for Dean on the hards. DMZ's gone mediums. So if you don't have many safety cars, if you don't have any safety cars, that strategy's going to play it. So Deadman and DMZ will be faster at the start, Ideal and Dean will be faster towards the end. But Magic Mag just behind him in 5th. Gone for the soft tyres to start with here. He could be one to watch off the start. Same with Elliot and Duffman. We've also gone with softs off the start. Getting us back, Jojo and Black Cat on the mediums. Not many people then. Decided to start on the mediums as I thought they would. Most of the field is on the hards. But yeah, most of the field are on the hards. Mercedes have split their strategy. One on the mediums, one on the hards. They're going to be looking to be getting in. There you go. There's your tyre strategy. You can do one stop or a two stop. Two stop is about 10 seconds slower. Safety car towards the end, right? You could pit, gain a lot of time. That's what Magic Mag and Elliot and Duffman I feel have just shot themselves in the foot. Because if there's a late safety car, they're not going to have a fresh set of softs to jump onto, I don't think. But others will. But they're gambling that there won't be a late safety car. And here we go then. So then it's bunching the field up a little bit, getting that final accelerating in. Just the warm tyres that you want them between 90 and 100 degrees. That is the optimal temperature for these dry compound tyres, between 90 and 100. That's when they'll work the best. Anything over 100 you might find you'll be slipping, understeering in the corners, losing the rear. If they're too cold, you'll get a bit of graining and you will understeer again off into the distance. You want it between 90 and 100. Since that last update, that's affected it quite a bit. 2 drivers there have disqualified if they're lined up on the grid. Right, that's right. There's a helicopter. Here we go then. So Deadman on pole. So what time start he can get off the line. And we are going. And DMZ there looked like he got a good launch there, but the Deadman got an absolute fantastic launch. But down the inside, oh, there's contact. There's cars spun. There's a few cars that spun. There was a Mercedes that went round. I'm just waiting for it all to filter out here. There was definitely contact. I feel like Sir Swinder got turned into there, but the car on his left didn't have any choice. He had another car to his left. He's quickly just changed that to positions gain. Joey made up 8 places on that start. Joey absolutely flew off the start. Elliot's picked up 4. The big loser there was Sir Swinger. He had a fantastic start, got spun, but he managed to maintain his 6th place that he started with here. I don't know if he's picked up any wing damage. I can't see any at the moment. Oh, Neil though, he got spun around with Sir Swinger, and he has lost 8 places. He's dropped down to P10 in the midfield, and we all know how hard it can be to get yourself back out that midfield. And he took advantage of Black Cat there, running a bit too deep in the chicane, and he's back up to 9th then, back at the front. Oh, Din is having an atrocious start here. Din has lost 14 places in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, what a disaster for the Alfa Romeo team. It's not looking like it's going to be their race here, Miami. As he goes for the move on Marty in the Ferrari and gets that move done. Levy's pit in, Rossi's pit in. That's going to be for wing damage. Anyone else? Yeah, Duffman's in the pit as well. 3 guys having to pit there for new front wings. I'm guessing so. Well, Mo's staying out with half a front wing. Mo's decided I'm not pitting. Half a front wing will do me. I'm faster on the straights. Who cares about the corners? So Deadman then out front has pulled a 1.6 second gap to check the tyres. He's pulled a 2.5 second gap there off Magic. Ooh, we've got a safety car. No, virtual safety car. virtual safety car. 5-second penalties for I, Neil and Black Cat. That's going to be for contact. Saki dead, got a 5-second as well. What's going on back there? Why are them three picking up penalties here? Look at the gap between 7th and 8th at the moment. Gap between 7th and 8th after just 2 laps. It's 10 seconds right now. So back at the front, so Deadman's pulling away. He's 1.8 seconds to the good. Magic Mag 1.6 behind on the soft tyres. I've been expecting Magic Mag to be pushing, so Deadman, maybe them soft tyres just ain't working as well as I would have thought. Joey's had a fantastic start to this race. He's up to P3 and pushing hard right now. Let's see if we can get past. No, he's having to stay behind, but the DRS will be activated on this lap, and Dex is retired. Oh god, there's been a massive crash. I don't know if Buttons Back is involved, but Buttons Back and Dex have both spun round here. Dex is DNF'd here. He's out of this race. Buttons Back's got it pointing the correct way. He's down to 8th. What is going on here? Front wings are flying everywhere. There's cars all over the place right now. I think people just need to take a breath here and just chill out here these few opening laps. Got another virtual safety car. That's not going to help Black Cat and O'Neill, who are 10 seconds behind, 10, probably more than that now, behind the leading pack. I feel like everyone just needs to take a breath. Both virtual safety cars happening. Chill out and then get back on the ride. I feel like you see that's managing, making sure they get that back on the way, and we are back on the way. And as we get back on the way, Levy is spun in sector 1. Ooh, that's going to damage his rear wing cage. Spun it into the barrier. Oh my god, he can't get the car pointing the right way here. 3 spins, can he get it going? There we go, he does indeed. Said Deadman then. He's happy. I think Deadman's going to be chuffed that he's out front. And not just that, he's managed to avoid all the hassle that's been going on behind him. We've got cars that are pretty much half a lap down. We're only 4 laps into this. Some cars are further in the back than that. Magic just not seeming to get them soft tyres fired up here. Same goes for Elliot. You think soft versus medium, Magic Mag might be pushing Sir Deadman, but he must be thinking I should be pulling away from Joey. But Joey is managing to keep him in that DRS zone, and he's going to get the DRS now, Joey. I don't think he's going to be close enough to Magic on this DRS lane. He's down there, but after that she's turning himself inside Joey, I'll be planning this one. Get some good lines, keep the winner. Oh no, Joey sent it around the outside and he's run very deep. Joey runs way too deep there. He rejoins. He's lost that position, but yeah, it was definitely going to happen. He's putting a few tenths behind Magic Mag now. Can Joey now push down this main straight? There he goes. I think he's got quite a bit of DRS there, that's a push. Yeah, he's not really close enough. Yes, DRS is open now. Yeah, definitely not close enough to Magic there. He's going to the final 2 corners, but down the field. That cat's not close enough to O'Neill. Field's quite split up, to be fair. We've got pretty much second gaps everywhere, probably plus second gap. A few really close battles going on. The battles right now, Joey and Magic Mag for P2. Black Cat is just about keeping O'Neill in the battle for P6. So both got 5-second penalties to serve in the pit. So Martin and Jay Renner also battling for that final competition moment. The second is dead into the pit. So Martin into a point scoring position. Only 5 laps in, we've had quite a lot of drama. Strangely enough, we've only had 1 DNF. That's Dex and the Haas. So he's currently leading. He's pulling that gap to Magic Mag out behind. Magic is coming under more and more pressure from Joey. I think them soft tyres are Magic's And Elliot's car are starting to get a bit worn or starting to overheat here because they are dropping back from the leader, and Joey and Sir Swindle are catching both of them. Right now on the longer tyres, Joey just cannot seem to get close enough to Magic into that second really long DRS zone after the chicane to get a move on. Magic through through that chicane and onto that DRS straight seems to have it perfect right now, and Jojo just has no answer for it. He needs to think of watch what Magic's doing and probably take the same line as him, maybe just to try and get past him. But the thing for Joey is that Magic will have to pit in the next couple of laps, probably around lap 6, well, between now and lap 9 you'd reckon, 10 maybe, a push of softs. So he will be pitting soon. So Joey, if you can't find a way past, just bide his time a little bit. It's not going to be helping him in the chase for the lead. So Deadman is pulling away at quite a rate of knots now. Got that gap up to pretty much 5 seconds, and here goes Jojo. Then he should be close enough to Magic then to get the move done. Levy's retired. Is that going to bring out a safety car? Oh, Levy's retired just in front of these two. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, no. Magic's gone off. Magic missed his braking point. He's ran off into the runoff area. Jojo's got through. Elliot's got through. Sir Swindle has got through as well. Magic has dropped down to P5 and out of that battle. Oh, Magic. You were doing so well at keeping Joey behind and just outbraked yourself there. At least he kept the car going though. I think if he tried to go left and make that corner, he would have hit the barrier. That could have been a DNF. Decided to have to do a 360 spin to get himself pointing the right way. So Swindle then in P4, and the other Merc, he's slowly but silently catching Elliot in P3 right now. Then on them softs, they're going to be giving up their go soon enough. But I think that's what's happening right now. Oh, what's happened to Sir Deadman? What has happened to Sir Deadman? Sir Deadman was 5 seconds ahead of Joey. That gap has come down to 2 seconds then. So Sir Deadman had an instant, or it was just Joey got some next level turn of pace since getting Magic out of the way. Magic has pitted, he's got rid of them soft tyres. I feel we're giving up the go, and that's going to drop him down to P8 as he comes out the pit. So Joey then, 2.6 seconds back from leader. Next battle is going to be Swindle on Elliot. Here we go. This is now going to be the battle for P3 effectively. You think Elliot might pit this lap, or maybe the next lap, maybe. Then the softs will be getting a bit more now. They come through the chicane. So Swindle keeping quite close though to the back of Elliot here. Can he get the run on him on the second long DRS straight? Here we go. He's going to be close enough to him. Get it down, the gap's to 5 tenths, 4 tenths. He is gaining, it's not going to be gaining enough though. So I'm just going to switch to the battle just behind, the battle for P5 between Black Cat and O'Neill. They're having a right tussle. They've been battling since the start of the race after O'Neill got spun. O'Neill's going for the inside then into the last 2 turns. Can that Red Bull squeeze through? It does indeed, and O'Neill's back up to 5th. I don't think Black Cat's going to give up that easy. Here we go, Black Cat's going to have the DRS off the start line. He's going to try round the outside of O'Neill. Not going to work out. O'Neill keeps that position. He's got to get up to about 6-7 tenths now. But Elliot did pit. Is Elliot going to come out ahead of Magic? He does indeed. That run off the Magic has cost him. He's jumping on Black Cat right now. He's right behind O'Neill. Closest battle on the track at the moment. JV versus Mark, which we'll switch to after this long straight. Here can Black Cat gain on O'Neill? He is gaining. He's going to the outside. Can keep it going. Where's O'Neill? And yeah, Black Cat retakes that position from O'Neill. These two are having a right battle for these DRS zones. Elliot and Jay Rooney battling. Oh no, Jay Rooney's dropped off a bit. Oh no, Jay Rooney's battling with Marty, and Jay Rooney gets past Marty, and it's P9. I was watching Magic there versus Elliot. Elliot's come out of the hards. I don't think he's managed to warm up good enough. He did come out ahead of Magic, and now he's a second behind Magic. Struggling to warm their hards up. Magic is on the mediums, but he would have warmed his tyres up then to have that pace advantage out the pit. Jay Rooney then P9 versus P10 on the run down to the final 2 corners, and the DRS is open for Marty. Looking to the inside of Jay. Jay gives him loads of room, but he couldn't find a way past. Jay stays P9 for now then. Magic Max setting the fastest lap there in a 1:31.5. He's on a recovery drive. He wanted to set up quite a few of these faster lap times. Even Matty, I think he will have to pit again. He's on the medium. Elliot might be on the barrier. He might be able to get to the end on these hards, mate. Elliot. So top race, Sir Deadman leads by 4 seconds. Jerry's in P2. He's in the middle of a Mercedes sandwich as Sir Swindu is currently P3. And Jerry picks for 3. Second penalty then that could play into Sir Swindu's hands come the end of the race. Sir Swindu, I reckon, he's looking to go on to the softs or the mediums towards the end here. We'll have the pace advantage over Jerry, or I reckon is going to have to switch to the hard tyre to end this race. Dilly's P6. O'Neill and Black Cat, they are still battling. They've been battling since the start here. They've been having a right good tussle, and they've been, to be fair, from what I've seen, it has been really clean between these two. And O'Neill forcing his way onto the inside of Black Cat. A bit of contact, pushes Black Cat out wide there. But O'Neill fine, and he gets past Black Cat. But Black Cat, I bet he's going to come straight back at him on this next lap. He has to. Every time O'Neill's got past him, he's fought him back straight away on that next lap. We have a yellow flag. That's going to be Saka, you're dead, as he gets the car back going. Now he's going to get lapped by the leaders. He does indeed. Duffman also about to get lapped by the leader right now. He's looking at these gaps. Joey is dropped here. He was only 4 seconds when I said dead man. He's dropped to 8 seconds. Sir Swindu has gained them 4 seconds on JJ. So Joey's had some sort of incident somewhere. Let's just check to make sure he hasn't picked up any damage. Can't see any damage on that Ferrari. So Sir Swindu then. That's going to not help Joey out. He has got a 3-second penalty at the moment. Does Joey. So that going to affect him towards the end, because Swindu's going to be on better tyres, faster set of tyres towards the end. And as I switch, Black Cat has spun. Black Cat has been spun into the chicane. That's going to end his battle he was having with O'Neill. It might help O'Neill now just to get his head down and gain some time. That may have been costing them both some time having that long battle. But Black Cat now is going to come under pressure from Magic Mag then behind. He's dropped 2 positions from that spin. Magic's not going to be close enough this time, but he is within the 1 second, and he's on 6 lap pressure tyres. To see the pace difference between the mediums and the hards here, because Magic and Elliot were pretty much both on the softs, doing pretty much identical lap times. So roughly you say their pace is about the same, and one went to mediums, one's gone to the hards. Magic has pulled out a 4-second gap over Elliot at the moment. I'm hoping people didn't underfuel, because we haven't had a safety car. We've had virtual safety cars. This could play into some people's hands if people did underfuel. Magic then is going to be charging down the car of Black Cat in front of him. This is one of the closer battles on the track, so we'll stick with it. We like to follow the closer battles, right? Just keep an overview of what's happening here. So about just over a third of the way into this race. So Deadman leads, Joey second, so Swindu in P3. O'Neill's got himself back up to P4, Finn in P5, Black Cat in P6. Oh, we've got retirement. Saka, your dead's retired. Saka's retired. We've got a... Is that going to bring out any safety car? No, it's not. So here we go then, Magic Gun's going to be on the back of Black Cat there, coming down that final DI straight. Black Cat's not going to make it easy, he hasn't made it easy for Neil the whole race, keeping him at bay. Din's had a good recovery drive after slipping right down the field at the start. Got himself back up to P5 with Magic now. Attacking Black Cat, he's going to have fresher tyres, 6 lap fresher. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1? He is. Down the inside goes Magic. Black Cat round the outside, and Black Cat keeps that position round the outside. Fantastic racing there from Black Cat, keeping Magic at bay. And this is playing into Elliot's hands behind them, keeping Magic quite close here. Marty and Jay Rooney also round out in the top 10. Paul Fossey's trying to chase him down. We have got a safety car. That's going to bring a halt to proceedings now. That's also going to bring out the strategy bosses, because everyone on the mediums now can pit and they can go to the hards, and that should get them to the end here. So the guys on the mediums will go for the hards, I reckon. What about the guys on the hards though? Will they be able to pit and go and do 16, 17 laps on the mediums? That's going to be the question here. That's going to be debatable. So this is how the medium one is out, I reckon. If they can switch to the hards, that's going to play into their hands. It's not going to play into the hard guys' plans. They would have preferred the safety car a couple of laps later. So let's see who's going to pit. The top 3 have all pitted. So Deadman onto the hards, Jerry onto the hards. How about Swindle? He's in. Onto the mediums goes Swindle. O'Neill's into the pit as well. What's he going for? Mediums as well. Oh, he's got a 5-second penalty to serve. O'Neill. Oh no, that's going to be a disaster for him. I'm pretty sure Black Cat does as well. That may just cost him a position, especially to Magic. Magic stayed out. So there's a few guys that are not pitting. Magic has decided to stay out. Elliot's staying out. Jay Rooney is also stayed out. He's on 12 lap old hard. So I suppose Jay Rooney didn't think about pitting there. And then comes out in P7. Din's in P8. Both on the mediums. Black Cat do that in P9. Marty 10th. Paul Foster 11th. Where's Ross? Ross don't pit. So people are going to be pitting there. So pretty much half the field has pitted, half didn't. Some good, strange strategy calls going through the field, but this is going to be a reset then for people. Some people had really bad starts, got spun and dropped down through the field and have been fighting back. This can be a good reset for them. This can be a good reset for the likes of the guys that have run wide. So Magic Mad, Black Cat had to take diverts around the track. He will be back into this as well. The question is, guys that have switched to the mediums, will they be able to go to the end 16 laps? It's going to be tight. Likes of Magic Mag who are already on the mediums, will they be able to go to the end? It's going to be tight as well. Whilst we're on the safety car, it's going to run through it. Jay Rooney doing 14 laps in his wheels. It's why it's Magic Mag and Jay Rooney didn't pit there. I don't know if they missed it. Call that, they could have pitted, I reckon. Tight on the tyres here. Same for Mo. Going in 12th, he's going to be tight as well. Okay, what's going on here? Once again, so we're going into the customer. Or is that just me? Okay, is anyone else's game just gone into broadcast? Is it just me, or is everyone's going on broadcast mode? So safety cars ending. Oh god, people need crashing into each other. I think some people may have crashed into each other. That was a... Why did it go to broadcast mode? That's weird. It's a fun now. Right at the back, he's going to be getting lapped. To lit some of the lap cars through, but didn't it Duffman for that's good. So there you go, so Deadman on the restart has gone for it. So Swindy's going around the outside of Joe Jerry. Is it going to be a Merc 1, 2? It is. Joe Jerry's lost out to Sir Swindy. The question is, Sir Swindy's going to be on better tyres than his teammate right now. So Sir Swindy could now attack his teammate. Yellow flag in sector 1. Jay Rooney has retired out the sector 2. Is it going to be another safety car? It isn't. That's going to promote Buttons back up to a good points scoring position. And Sir Swindy is going for the move on his teammate for the lead. And he gets past, but Joe Joey's there as well. Joe Joey's going to try and get past Sir Deadman. It's going to be on the inside. Oh no, Sir Deadman's lost 2 positions on this restart. Joe Joey's flying. And Joe Joey takes the lead. Joe Joey kind of bullies his way through. And oh, the Mercedes gone. Sir Swindy has gone. Joe Joey and Sir Swindy come together. Oh, and that is what the end. That's going to really work. That's going to end Sir Swindy's race unless there's a safety car. We have a virtual one. That's not going to be good enough. He's going to want a full one. So Joey leads then. That looked very aggressive there on that restart there. Oh, that was a messy restart there. Joe Joey said, I feel like Sir Deadman may have been in Sir Swindy through. That and left the door open for Joe Joey, and Joe Joey I feel kind of pushed his way past the Mercedes, and then there was a little bit of contact out the chicane, and that has sent Sir Swindy into the pits. He's gone for the softs, but unless there's a late safety car, I think that could be his chance. Yeah, done. So Joey leads, so Deadman's in P2. Losing time to Joe Joey. Joe Joey's pulling away, and Magic Mag's now putting the pressure on Sir Deadman. So Deadman has some sort of issue going on. Magic's gone up the inside. So Deadman's going to hang it in though for the next point. He's going to be on the inside. There's tight between these two. And so Deadman loses out again. So Deadman's not having the restart he would have wanted. He's down to P3. He's been leading the race pretty much the whole race. Now he's down with this. And Joe Joey is just literally disappearing off into the sunset right now. He has got 3-second penalty there, has Joe Joey. Maybe he was spewing through him after as well. Mercedes. So I won't be happy with that one. dead man there. He's now got the old Magic. Magic's on the mediums. We saw how good Magic was at defending earlier. That's the only one that was already flashing is Magic Mag here. Just behind O'Neill and Din on their recovery drives after that one instance. Are also fighting back there on the back of Elliot right now. Both on the medium tyres, both now pushing hard on Elliot. Oh, it's going to be tight. They're going to have DRS there. O'Neill pulls out. Oh my god, there's a bit of weaving. O'Neill down to the inside of Elliot. Can he get the move done? I think he's going to get the move done before we get into the corner, and he's going to defend the inside then. Elliot's not took the best line there. He's going to now come under pressure from Din. The battle for P4 heating up right now. The DRSs are going to be open. We've got a long DRS train here all the way down to P9. Let's join it then, because Magic's not going to be. He's going to be the only car without the DRS now. He's going to be under pressure from Sir Deadman. Sir Deadman are pushing now. He's going past him. Gonna have to move done before that final corner, and Sir Deadman's back up to P2. Magic back into P3 then, but he's right on the gearbox of Sir Deadman. He's going to be pushing. He's going to have the DRS now as well. Yellow flag, and we got a safety car. Late safety car. Joey has beat the safety car out the pit then, so he'll be able to go around and not get held up. Now the question is, are people going to pit? That's the question. Do you pit, go for the softs, or do you think track position may be worth its weight in gold here? That is, this is going to be, this is going to be intense final few laps here. The problem for the guys at the front is they're gonna want to know what the guys behind are going to do. If they're going to pit for softs, say Joey goes in for the softs and everyone else goes, no I'm not, that's going to cost Joey positions on the track. Let's see there, we're going to see. It's Swindy's in the pit, Diffie Boy's in the pit. He's got his back, I think he may carry on, he does. As long as Swindy and Diffie Boy catch up to the back of the safety car, they could be back in it. They probably won't be back in it at the front, but they may have a chance to get some sort of points here. So let's see then. Who's going to pit? Who's soft tyre? Who's going to start? Here we go then. We'll jump on then as we go past the pit of each driver. Joey pits. Deadman staying out. Magic pits. O'Neill staying out. Oh, got like a split strategy going on here. A few guys have pitted, a few guys are saying track position's worth more. Joey's dropped down to PA, he's going to drop another place now. So Joey's going to come out in PA, look at this. So P1 to P7 decided track position is going to be worth more than being on the faster tyre. So then from 8th down to 15th, they are all on the soft tyre. So the back of the field are going to be attacking the front of the field here, and they're going to be attacking the top 7 here for the end of the race. So Deadman and O'Neill decided they're not going to pit, they're going to take these tyres to the end. Same for Elliot as well. Elliot's going to take his 13 lap old hards to the end. Track position's worth more for them. Now I'd try not to battle the guys around me too much, like getting off the DRS zone, protect yourself on the soft runners behind. You're gonna have, so you're gonna have another lap at least, I think, for safety car. That's going to be 22. You can go to 20. You're gonna have about 6 or 7 laps of racing here. Going to get intense. This is going to get very intense towards the end. It's a dead man then. He's got his lead back, but he didn't have the best restarts just That safety car came in. Just waiting for the final 3 cars. The buttons back. Giffy Boy and Seth Swinton to catch up with the field. I'm pretty sure once they do, it's going to switch back to broadcast mode again. Oh, Marty's pitted. Marty pits there. The other Ferrari, Joey's teammate pits. He's going onto the soft way. That was a very late call for Marty. It's cost him a few positions. But that has boosted Joey and Magic Mag and Din. The 3 quickest guys. Swindler at the back. Great, Joey to 7th to 6 cars. Then he's got to try and get past. But I don't think the top 6 is going to be as easy as these soft runners think they're going to be to pass. Then top 6 are going to make their cars as wide as possible. And for the likes of Sir Deadman and O'Neill and Elliott, they're going to be hoping the guys just behind them, Black Cat, DMZ and Porthos, make it extremely hard for these soft runners to get past, just so they can try and build some sort of gap, a barrier if you will, from these guys. It's going to be intense these last few laps. I reckon we're going to have another incident at least. There's going to be a crash or 2, I reckon. It always happens when we have a late safety car and the tyre strategies get split. Kind of turns into a 5-lap lobby. Are these back 3 guys going to catch up there? That's the thing I'm looking at. Is the safety car going to come in on this lap? That's going to be the other question. So ahead of the red bar as well. Often been seeing that lately. Is the safety car coming in? Is the back marker? Yes it is, safety car coming in. Oh, and my game crashing.